What's up guys, welcome to Cooking with Batman. Today we're cooking congee. This is some type of Asian stew that I make, that I use for my diet. High in protein, got equal carbs, low in fat, low in calories, something that you can fit into your diet. I'm starting with 8 cups of water. I'm gonna get this boiling. We got 8 cups of water. We're gonna add a cup of rice. Jasmine rice is what I prefer. You could use whatever you like. You're gonna go with a cup of this. Make sure you rinse your rice. I'm gonna triple rinse this. So we got the rice ready to go. We got 12 ounces of chicken. While I'm waiting for the water to boil, I'm gonna get this chicken cut up. I'm gonna try to cut these as thin as possible. I don't have the best knife. You guys could watch how I cut this up. I got all my ingredients here. Also gonna need a new cutting board. There we go. Got my directions here. 12 ounces of chicken. You could use a little more if you want to. There are no rules in the Annabella kitchen. So I'm gonna get these as thin as I can cut them with this knife. I'm gonna have to go knife shopping next week. Could probably answer some of your questions. Voss will edit this out for me. So I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna cut them up even more on this cutting board for now. All right, so now I'm gonna cut these into even smaller chunks. All right, so I think this chicken's just about done. Grab my mixing bowl, then we'll add some of the seasoning and the marinade to this chicken. Give it the flavor. Chicken in here. The water's just about to start boiling. I know how to make this, but I got the directions for you guys. I'm gonna go with a tablespoon of oyster sauce. Tablespoon of oyster sauce. So we're gonna go with 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Going to add 20 grams of carbs. That's in this whole thing. It's nothing. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder. 2 tablespoons of water. Then I'm gonna mix that up. 30 seconds. Sesame oil. We out of sesame oil? All right guys, so the rice is starting to boil. The water's starting to boil. We're gonna add the rice. I'm only gonna give it 1 stir, 1 good stir, break up the rice. I'm gonna lower the temperature down to medium heat. I'm gonna leave this cracked just a little bit so it doesn't boil over. I'm gonna set the timer for 25 minutes, guys. 25 minutes. We got the sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, just 2. Mix that up for another 30 seconds. And then we'll put this aside. Let that cook for 25 minutes. All right guys, I'm back. We got about 15 seconds left. It's been cooking for 25 minutes now. 3, 2, 1. Shut that off. Set the timer for 3 minutes. Now we're gonna whisk it. Try to get it light and fluffy, get some air in it. I don't have a whisk, I'm just using this wooden spoon. So we got 3 minutes of whisking this, getting some air into it. Keep whisking. Personally, I think this is unnecessary. We're just doing what the recipe calls for. Boiling a little bit too much, so I'm gonna lower that down just a hair. After I'm done whisking, I'm gonna add the chicken back to it. 3 minutes of whisking is up. At this point, I'm gonna turn the temperature all the way up. I'm supposed to put the chicken in slowly. I don't do that. I just put it all in. I'll break it up with the whisk, with the spoon. I cut my chicken up so small. Sometimes you wanna break it up so it doesn't stick together. I don't find that to be necessary. So you're supposed to do this for like 30 seconds, maybe a minute. Chicken will cook pretty quickly because it's so hot and the chicken is so thin. So this is definitely done. I'm gonna put the lid on it anyway and let it cook a little bit longer. A teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of chicken powder. It's like another 10 grams of carbs. No grams in the salt. Just make it a little bit saltier. Let's go with the salt shaker. All right guys, it's done. Mix that up, mix it up real good. Now, like I was saying earlier, there's no rules in the Annabella kitchen. You can add whatever you want to add to it. I always like to add more vegetables. For me, the broccoli is not going to change the taste of it at all. I'm going to add a bunch of broccoli to mine. All right, so I'm just going to cut up this broccoli, cut it up as thin as I can get it. I like to go with a little bit of extra chicken in mine. Filter out some of the rice. I got plenty of rice today. We're not going to garnish it with the green onion since we forgot it. But there you go, guys. About 40 grams of protein. I would guess about 30, 40 grams of carbs. I don't count calories, guys. If you're eating from the Anabolic Cookbook, you're getting plenty of protein with your 4 to 5 meals a day to take advantage of protein synthesis. Delicious. Thanks for watching, guys. Click the link in the bio for the Anabolic Cookbook. Click the link in the bio for supplements. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram and all my other social media. Leave a comment for the algorithm. Let me know what you guys want me to cook next or what you want me to do next on YouTube. Any questions, DM me on Instagram. I answer all of my DMs. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, Batman out.